die before she tell me. Shit, die before she tell me. Gotta keep my eyes open.
A couple bands on your heels will probably change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I won't never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. It took me from you once, you showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Since blood's in and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina, sister wives, cause this shit could get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a killer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 on these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me and Louis. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Pistol on me and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? Rich Trapper, type it in, TNN Trap News Network. Back of this thing, like cook, cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. That good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in. You feel me? Hit that notification bell. Hit like, hit comment, hit subscribe for everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. You feel me? Tap in with that tap in if you ain't never tapped in with that good. Tap in. You feel me? Hit the notification bell. Hit all. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We finna jump into this content, man. Something interesting came across my desk. For those of you guys who don't know, Almighty Victim has been beefing with his ex-friend, I don't know, whatever, Frosty the Snowman, Munchie B's homie from Inglewood Families. And Frosty the Snowman posted something very interesting today. Let me see. Boom, here it is. This is ADAM22 going at Almighty Suspects op. His Frosty the Snowman. Adam says to Frosty the Snowman, he not real like you. In response to fans, I've been told Adam they need to hire you at No Jumper. Oh, this is somebody saying that. He goes, I only want to interview females. He says the B word. Let me see this real quick, because who sent this to Frosty? Hold on. Let me see something real quick, because it's interesting that already there is, interest in Frosty the Snowman being the replacement of Almighty Suspect. Let me see this real quick. Who sent me this? Okay, here it is. Let me see. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, Frosty the Snowman and Almighty Suspect have a very No Money Media. Let me see. I'm going to show you guys the history between these two guys. Let me see. Almighty Suspect, Frosty the Snowman. It pops right up. There it goes. So, let me see this. Boom, boom. Excuse me.
That's what I want people to know, right? He my witness. Early on, I tried to mediate him and Almighty.
Okay.
I always try to do that. That's a bitch.
No.
Big and fine.
This podcast is about resolution, my friend. We're gonna bring y'all together by the end of this.
That's a bitch.
Hey, no. I'm
Make it
saying, like,
fine.
you know, people try to like pay me as a villain. And that's back when AD was here. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Had them holler or whatever. Then hollered out Almighty. I'm like, I ain't really tripping. It ain't all that to me, but whatever. And like him, he wasn't well. I'm like, all right.
You went on that before Snow. Before Snow
came.
came home, I talked to Almighty. Almighty like, man, I don't give a f- like I don't want no smoke, bro. And then Snow just came home on that still. So Almighty just like, you know. Yeah.
So it started from a dining from
Yeah, because he's a dining dasher.
from a piece of steak.
Man, that song.
He hates that story.
No.
That's what it is. That's
Niggas
what
beefing over our
bro,
little
you know
roof,
how
Chris?
like you be hanging with a nigga, you just tired of blood already? Like, just like.
Okay, so it's not Adam trying to get him on there. That's him responding to what he would or wouldn't do if he was offered a job at No Jumper. Okay, so I had that misconstrued. Adam does not look like he's offering Frosty the Snowman a job. It looks more so like someone's telling Frosty that he's realer than Almighty Suspect, and Adam needs to hire him, but he's like, nah, it's cool. I'm not fucking with it.
This nigga's
It's getting
weird,
there.
though. Like, yeah,
That was the last
it's
straw.
already- Yeah, last
So
straw.
you use a dine and dash as a reason just to be like,
Nah, because he told his mama on this. That's where you got me fucked up. You feel me? Because now you a buster because you putting your mama in real street nigga situations. Like, we could have called her a
dine and
bitch.
dash ain't no real street nigga
It's not a real street ninja situation, but I can understand the frustrations.
situation, bro. No, but he's saying like as
When
far
you
as that
dining and dashing with 15 gang members and now you asking for your money back at this park in front of a gang of niggas, it's Crips, Bloods, and you got your mama asking us for money. I'm what?
He sent his mom to ask you for money in front of a
He's a
gang
bitch.
of people.
Yeah.
That's hard to wrap my head
We
around.
linked up on like Manchester and Broadway in the middle of the East Side somewhere. He had his mama hop out tripping on this. I'm like, bro, get your mama.
Yeah, I keep my mom out of that.
Exactly. Yo, my mom, you shouldn't even know my mama. You feel me? Like, nigga, that's why I don't like bro. You feel me? Because he's not a real nigga. I'm gonna say he's a bitch.
I got love for Almighty, but you gotta understand that when we saw y'all back in the day, you guys were doing your thing
That
together.
was me doing my thing.
A lot of your
Copy.
biggest songs are with him.
No,
You guys
it's not.
had crazy chemistry
No, it's
together
not.
back in the day.
Hey,
There's
hold
so
on, so
many
you ain't
songs
gonna
with
give
like
no
8 million plays.
So, yeah, this is like the history of Almighty Suspect and Frosty the Snowman. I guess it's like what led to somebody even sending Frosty the Snowman that message saying that Adam needs to, hire him instead of Almighty Suspect. But I don't think that Frosty the Snowman is really too interested in this. I don't think that this is like the top of his priority to-do list is to be on No Jumper. I don't think he really cares too much.
Plays and
That's
shit.
no bless. He's a weirdo.
No. I'm saying no. Keeping it 3,400.
What do we do now?
No, we ain't talking about now. We
Now
talking
that I
about.
cut him off, what do he do?
No. We talking about when y'all beginnings. You can't give him no credit.
He actually did age extremely well. Now that I cut him off, what does he do? He podcasts. Well, now here we are watching this as it was taking place. How long ago was this? How long ago did this happen? About 10 months ago, this happened. It's not even a year, and it's like, well, what does he do? He doesn't rap. He doesn't podcast anymore. What's going on? He's been fired from No Jumper. You got fired from your friendship, then you got fired from No Jumper. It's kind of hard.
Podding.
No.
He just beat the Barbie game on Super Nintendo.
What?
What?
Well, he'd be streaming video games and shit.
Hey, you funny as
No, I swear to God, he beat the Barbie game.
Weirdo.
Oh, it's a
Yes,
Barbie
I'm saying.
game?
Yeah, he played through the whole game.
Not pimping.
It does seem like you and him have a
That's not pimping.
lot in common in terms of alternate ways of making a living, yeah.
Man, I
Hey.
ain't faking.
Throw him in there,
When
but-
they talk about y'all beginnings, each one of y'all gonna come up in each other's story, though. You know that, right?
Yeah, but like he copied me. That's all he was doing.
You
That's
guys
why-
were
that's
in
why
the
he- that's why
trenches
he don't-
together, innovating that
No, he wasn't.
style.
I've been from the set a long time ago. He was always a claimer somewhere. I met him in jail. He was a weirdo. They told me he was a weirdo when he was in there. Like, he just was a rapper. He was banging Blackstones, bro. And he's not from here. He's a weirdo. Almighty.
Ouch. 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 They're not going to ever not bring up that cheese grater situation, huh?
He's a Blackstone shit. Feel me? That Almighty
Almighty.
ASB. He copies Almighty and Gerb and put it together and some weirdo nerd type shit and just came out. And he used me because he know I was really from the set. So he used me and then boom. That's how he's a weirdo.
I think you both had a lot of potential as rappers at that time, and like maybe you guys made sense.
Frosty the Snowman seems genuinely upset when he's speaking on this.
And some weirdo nerd type shit and just came out. and he used me because he know I was really from the set. So he used me, and then boom, that's how he's a weirdo.
I think you both had a lot of potential as rappers at that time, and like maybe you guys made sense together. Like you guys as a group, you know what it was? It's like Phoenix and OGZ. They didn't have like a group name, but it was like that. You got two lit young dudes coming from the
It was
set.
never a group.
But
But I'm saying like you guys, it was like a group.
It was
I like
appealing.
that.
It was
And then when
appealing
it
to
felt-
see y'all together.
Yeah, if there was a name for it, it would have been the littest
I could
shit.
do that with another nigga though too.
Yeah.
Frosty the Suspect. Almighty Frosty. I think Frosty the Suspect. Almighty Frosty sounds pretty good. Almighty Frosty would be pretty. That'd be pretty dope.
So like,
But it's something about the way you come out, you know.
right.
Hey, so you ain't gonna be real enough to say that they looked at y'all like a duel?
They did, but,
All right,
but
so-
I never did.
Okay.
He did. I didn't. I'm always was Frostdasnowman. I'm from IF, bro.
Wait, man, that ain't got nothing to do with music, bro.
Yes, it do.
Families?
Yeah, it do. Why are we here right now? We all here together because we all from the same hood and we all got music. It's all connected, right? It's like we can't do music with ops like that, right? Because why is connected?
I could do music.
We could, but you might not want to sometimes.
Hey.
Good.
I did the interviews
Frosty just made a pretty good point. Frosty did actually just make a pretty good point.
way more Crips than Bloods, though. What are you talking about?
You right. You right about that. But at the same time, gangbanging do come and play in this shit, bro. It do.
So,
No cap. Because if that's the case, I have a song with everybody in LA who I like.
I have a question. When you were coming out, when I was peeping you and Almighty with no shirts on, just rocking chains on the block on Melrose.
When you first met us.
Exactly.
I remember that.
That's like my first memory of you guys.
All right.
And
But you wasn't too deep into
exactly.
like,
I didn't really
you know
understand the street side of it, but at that time, I didn't know that you were necessarily like fully affiliated, and then it felt like you kind of got locked up around that time, and when you came out, it was like a little bit more official.
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
But I was getting into it with all the homies and shit.
So when you got locked up, it got a little bit more certified.
Yeah, niggas just squabbling shit up, so it's like regular.
Because Munchie, what was your knowledge of him when he was first coming out? And did you consider him a representative of what you were doing from early on?
No. He from the gang and shit, but he was rapping way more pimp shit back then. But now your shit more violent.
Oh my God, my fit is fantastic.
Adam on Bucko. You hear me?
Oh, I'm fully on.
Hey,
Bunko. Yeah. I don't even know what that means, but I'm doing that.
We got a fantastic fit for you too.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, I need this.
Hey, no. He got the Garb Nation shit.
I
Then
smoke?
he got.
All right, man, we up out here to the next one, though, I guess, So, to be clear, no, it doesn't look like Adam is offering Frosty the Snowman the job. It doesn't look like that at all. From the text messages, it looked like maybe Frosty was alluding to Adam might have wanted him, but there's no actual confirmation of that. Either way go, him and Almighty Victim have a crazy history. So shout out to Frosty the Snowman, shout out to Almighty Victim, shout out to Munchie B, shout out to ADAM22, shout out to my man right here. I'm not really 100% sure who he is, but fuck it, give him a shout out too. Big love to everybody. We up out here to the next one. Red dot to the left, you know the rest, and it's free. Avenue Angel, he's free. We go.